everybody, in this video we shall see how the overtime calculation is done for an employee. First, a salary component called overtime should be created. To create a salary component, you need to go to setting button at the right top corner of the screen. Under payroll settings, salary components, you need to click on new. You need to enter the name of the component, overtime and abbreviation and effective date, and it should be a paid component and pay type should be as overtime, and it is a taxable component, and calculation type should be given as formula, that is earnings divided by TDM. TDM stands for total number of days in a month. After entering the formula, you need to give the overtime value or unit. So you need to go to overtime and overtime calculation type. Either you can choose days or hours. Okay, then you need to enter overtime unit. I recommend you to enter, that is 999 to calculate OT either for days or hours. And it should be a variable component and round off value to nearest to 1 rupee, and it is an active component, and you need to click on add. Once you are done with this procedure, you need to allocate this component for all the employees. To allocate the component, you need to go to pay allocation, select the pay component, select the month and select the all employee and click on save. Once you save, it shows a message called details saved successfully. In third stage, in calculating OT units, you need to allocate the OT units for employee for a particular month. To allocate the OT units, you need to go to transaction. Under transaction, manage leave time, overtime. You need to select the month, select the pay, and you need to select the code and name of an employee and click on add. And you need to give overtime units. Once, if you click on add the employee, it shows a message called employee details get successfully. So, after getting this message, you need to add total units and click on add. Once you add, the code and name of the employee will be reflected and the entered units will be reflected in this column, and the total units whatever you have updated. Once you are fine with this, you need to click on save. So, this page will get saved and it shows a message called details saved successfully. Overtime can be either entered like this way, or else you can import overtime for huge number of employees. So that you need to click on import option, select the month, location and click on generate template. In generate template, you need to enter the date, that is OT date and overtime unit for an example, and overtime unit. Once you save the file, you need to import the same file in application. So you need to choose a file and click on import. Once you import it, it shows a message called data imported successfully. If you are fine with this data, you need to click on save. Once it has been saved, it shows a message called details saved successfully. And the last stage in calculating the OT is to run the payroll for selected group of employees for the particular month. The OT as configured will reflect in preview payroll page. You need to go to preview payroll, select the month, select any particular employee. Whatever you have imported in Excel sheet, the overtime amount will be reflected in the payslip for the particular employee. Thanks for watching this video. Please contact our support team for further queries.